Selam arkadaşlar, NBA 2K. Kaldığımız yerden devam. Ne Milwaukee Bucks.
Welcome to 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning.
Recently, 2K hosted the 2K20 launch party, and let me tell you, there were some celebs there.
Yeah, everywhere you looked, you had
Siz bu maçı geçemiyorlar.
you see Kevin Durant all the way to the cover athlete Anthony Davis. 2K fans were celebrating the launch of NBA
Gitmeyiz ki.
20. I mean,
Puanlarımızı alalım da. Her maç ayakkabı değiştiriyorum ya. Yo. Direkt başlayalım maça ya. Isınma bile oynayabiliyoruz yani. Ve kim var karşıda? Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee'nin genç yıldızı. Geçen senenin MVP'si. Hocam şu Şamet'in yerine beni oynat, gözünü seveyim ya. Yani böyle SG olsak şu an biz ilk 5 oynatıyordu herhalde. Gardiyan olunca. Yani Antetokounmpo. Ooo, Kawhi'dan müthiş defans. Paul George'a ve Paul George. Hadi. Niye geçemiyoruz? Settings. Bu değil. Niye geçmiyor ki o? Vay, güzel basket. Atamadı, geri zekalı. Abi bunu niye geçemiyoruz biz ya? Instant game. Oynayamıyoruz ki. Allah Allah, neyse. Aha, aldı. İyice yavaşladı oyun. Hadi artık, bu ne abi? Niye böyle bir şey oldu?
Zubats is checked in for Harrell. Jermichael Green comes in for Landry Shamet. And Chase subbed in for Lou Williams. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in.
Bu kadar az sayı mı oldu bu kadar dakikada?
In for Wesley Matthews.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy. Returning to Southern Cal, where he grew up, was a big part of his decision. The big surprise was how Kawhi was out recruiting other stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
And a wide open look for Shea.
Ah be.
No good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game. For the Clippers, Harkless comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Rodney McGruder's subbed in for Jordan.
Hemen faul çaldılar ya.
He's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Connaughton. High arcing shot. It's pulled in by Che.
Bende.
2 of 6 from the field. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Gel bakalım.
Down low. And it's
Yes, güzel bir ikili oyun.
The Bucks trail. Here's Hill. And Harkless pulls it
Oh
down.
be, girmedi Allah'tan.
Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. On the wing, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
How about that? A mid-range Jay. Shay's got a little old school to his game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Abi,
That one's good from Connaughton.
keşke girmeseydi de.
Nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Shea outside.
Aa, o nasıl girmiyor ya?
Zubats lays it
O nasıl girmedi ya?
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Hill looking around, and it's Lopez at the elbow. It's back to Hill. On D.
Of.
Shea with the block. They retain possession. 1 quarter in the books.
İyi blok koyduk ha.
Clippers
Affetmeyiz.
ahead. They lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center. that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's.
In the Greek way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just.
Seems easy.
Söylenişini söylüyor da.
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second
Ah
quarter
be.
on the court for the Bucks. Ilyasova at the 4, with Lopez at the 5. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their second season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnovers. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have an ability to slow down and make reads. From season 1 to season 2,
Hadi.
the
Yes.
for that player. When you watch a guy whose ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's
Hiyo buz gibi. Hiyo buz gibi.
right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came in.
İyi gidiyoruz.
Last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited in possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Şu beklemeyi hiç sevmiyorum ya. Bunun çözümü yok mu? Hah, şimdi hızlı geçti biraz.
Changing it up here. .55 seconds left in the first half. Here's Connaughton, defended by George. Lopez outside. Hill inside. Jay's there. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using this
Yes.
a smart block, if you will.
And without looking at the scoreboard,
Lan yine Paul George. Bloğu yedim beynine. Ofansif rebound alıp
Separating the shot clock and game. Now here is Hill, covered by Jay. Outside Hill. Can they get it? Lopez, no luck. Harkless on the wing.
hadi.
And that
Ah
one
be.
time, but no good.
Ulan sol değil de sağ polu atsaydık keşke.
Right up on his man as the shot was being taken.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just...
6 sayı, 2 rebound, 2 asist, 1 blok.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2.
Of, blok.
Williams and Shamet are the guard set. And Harrell's in at the 5 down low. That's the 5
Geldi.
in the second half for Doc Rivers. So both teams making some changes here. Shea outside. Zubac's the best to Shea. The 3. The offensive rebound. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Ne yapıyorsun ya?
Coming off a terrific season.
Bir oyun oynayamadık ki abicim.
Points per game last season. 12 rebounds and 6 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he's in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. Now, we all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system
Nasıl alamadın onu?
coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is: a team player and a complete player, not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. Kevin Gelly passes to Che.
Of.
Rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Bayağı sert bir blok yedik.
The Bucks getting another chance here. Antetokounmpo, no good.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge
Güzel asist.
especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm? That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And thinking back to last postseason, the Clippers did not back down to the Warriors at all.
Well, LA was a
Oha.
physical team. I think they knew going in that the only way that they had a shot was to be disruptive, and they brought that on both ends of the floor, and that was going against a healthy Kevin Durant at the time. They took 2 games last year in that series, and the way they played, that spirit might have caught the attention of one Paul George and one Kawhi Leonard.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Green is checked in for Landry Shamet, and Maurice Harkless subbed in for Murray. The Bucks also changing it up. Cat Connaughton comes in for Kyle Korver, and George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Giannis. Looks good.
Oha.
Good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Ah be.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorer. Second is Paul George. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling. And last season for the Clippers, it was a collection of smaller guys who played big.
But very effective with those kind of lineups with shorter, very effective offensive players out there. And Lou Williams being a catalyst for what they were doing, coming off the bench and providing a spark. You know, in the fourth quarter, there was always an opportunity for the Clippers if the game was close to rely on Lou Williams to get the job done.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Hill finds Lopez. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. The drive by Hill. He can't get that one. George with the defensive effort.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
With 1 on the clock, he's off on that one.
Yok, o da girmez ya.
It's a double-digit ball game.
Bir tane daha basket veya asist bulabilseydik son anda iyi olacaktı.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Giannis and Ilyasova make up the forward. George Hill
Güzel.
and it's Lopez and it's
Bana gerek kalmadı.
Paul George can be dangerous out in transition. Great job finishing there.
Bucks trail by 21. Hill dishes to Ilyasova.
İlyasova Arslan.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And bird rights an important element in...
Biz de çıkarma hoca ya. Ne güzel oynuyorduk. hücum reboundları.
From deep three-point range.
Ah be.
So the Clippers winning this one easily.
Son şeyde bize oyun almış.
One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really...
Son saniye kala biz oyun almış. Şakala bak ya. On sayı, 3 rebound, 5 asist iyi. Bir çaylığa göre iyi bir istatistik, tabii dahilinde yaptık.
Yo, Jay. Thanks for making this. What's up, man? No problem. What do you do? You know, I don't actually know. I think we're just going to be running some drills with the kids. Don can tell us more. Oh, yeah. Hey, Don. Oh, hey, yeah. What's up, my man?
Hey, Don. What's up, bro? Jay. So, look, I'm at your service. Let me know what you want me to do.
Subtitle yok mu ya?
Yeah. Just hang on a second. About to do a 1v1 with the camera.
Okay.
Hey, I need a contest winner. All right, there he is. Come on over here, young man. Hey, let me ask you something. Are you ready to go one-on-one with an NBA star? Yeah? All right, man. We're going to let you take it out, okay? Good luck. Use your best move. Come on, guys. Let's go.
No, all right, cool. Yeah, easy.
Didn't realize he'd be here.
LeBron'la oynuyor.
Don, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
Can you fill me in on what we're doing here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Che, it would be great if maybe after lunch you could run some drills with the kids, you know, a little ball handling, maybe some shooting.
Yeah, I can do that.
Whatever the instructors do.
Yeah.
Right? Sound good? Great. Awesome. I'll be right back.
All right, thanks, Don.
Thanks.
Sounds nice.
You know, I don't know. Let me find out for you.
Gotcha.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Ne olabiliriz? Free throw değil. Team practice yapalım.
Hey, what you working on?
Over here, gentlemen. Time to get to work. Really need to push the tempo and get out in transition mode. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
Ah, girmedi. Güzel. Good. Oh. Ah be, ama Saydı mı lan onu? İki mi yaptık ya?
Way to finish strong. Let's set up this next drill.
Artı 2 veriyor. Biz bunu rahat alırım ben bunu. Aa! Ya şunu normal alsana ya. At onu. Abi geri zekalım benim ya. Aa, -2 dedi. Atayım da garantiye ne olur ne olmaz.
Outstanding effort. Now let's set up the next drill.
Ah! Hadi. Dördünü sokmamız lazım. 1. Ah. Ah be. Bunu yapamıyorum. Bunu yapamıyorum. Aa, yapıyordum az kalsın. Bak bu sefer de şey yapmadı. Niye kalkmadı? Oğlum niye vuramıyorsun? Üç kere bastım abi. Hadi Portland'a karşı. Soru var mı? Soru çıkmadı.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Almost time to get...
And it was quite a display as the trail...
O takıma bak adamlar.
Here we are near...
And guys,
David, thanks for that report. You're right. Not that many top players stay all 4 years.
You know, Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler come to mind. I could see Che having that kind of impact as he builds out the rest of his game.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers, the high-powered backcourt pick.
Bomboş. Of.
It was a blessing to see those same faces of people who support.
Oha ya, LILLARD'A karşıyız.
Go to your rear tonight. I just want to tell you.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Over in the corner, Lillard.
Neyse ki girmedi.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh, foul verdi.
So he'll shoot 2 here.
Last season, Kevin, the Blazers making the conference finals for the first time in almost 2 decades. I mean, they didn't think they'd make it out the first round after the injury to their center, Yusuf Nurkic.
See Webb Nurkic with that nasty leg injury in late March. That's the second time in 3 seasons.
Çok kolay geçti bizi ya.
Oh, Kevin, that injury was so gruesome, and it happened in the midst of his best season so far. I mean, he was becoming that third-star caliber player that they needed. They're hoping this time they'll hit the playoffs at full strength.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit
It's good.
Oo, güzel. Dedim herhalde blok yiyeceğiz ama.
Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Cullen passes to Hazania. Poke loose. Pass to Whiteside. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. Williams with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Here's Leonard. And it's off the rim. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Hazania. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Here's Che. 6 points for him. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bumps in the layup for 2.
Oh, it's just a good chance you're going to get bumped if you take.
LILLARD''a karşı iyi başladı. LILLARD'ı iyi geçtik yani o hızda ve.
Out to the right wing. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by Paul George.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by
Hadi be.
this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
The Clippers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Green comes in for George. And Roddy McGrew.
LILLARD'ı şu anlık iyi götürüyoruz.
Good, can't get it to go.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Ah.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
İyi değil geldi orada. İyi bir defans geldi.
Marcus is checked in for the Clippers. And Collins has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 11-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. The drive by Che, and Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Here's Lillard. He really played well in that last game against Golden State. 1 second left, and that shot was up in time, but
İyi.
doesn't go in.
Girmedi.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the key.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's how teams play their best ball.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
But yeah, GA, they were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
Hadi.
Ah be. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Green, and it's Zubac in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Collins.
O benim değil ki abi. Tutsanız adamınızı ya. Adamlar geri geldi anasını satayım.
There you see Collins showing plenty of it to grab the board.
Shea dishes to Green. Shea outside. Unloads. Bazemore grabs the miss. Trailblazers trail by 5. Outside Hood. That's tipped. Stolen by Zubac. The drive by Che.
Aa.
Second chance effort. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8.
Kevin, offensive rebounding is largely about effort. Now, Che will outwork you if you fail to bring the energy.
Hood kicks to Lillard. Bazemore passes to Lillard. No good on the triple.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
That one goes. Count it.
Güzel.
A 9-point Los Angeles lead.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Bazemore. And here's Hood. The pass to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot.
Girmez. Girmez. Güzel defans yaptık. Ah be. Ver bana yine. Ver bana yine. Abi nasıl da... Bari atsaydık anasını satayım ya.
Well, don't sleep on Enes Kanter. I mean, he can get your buckets in a hurry, and he attacks the boards with force. That's why I love him. Don't forget about Little Sabo. He has Hall of Fame DNA, and he's making his own name for himself. That's right, Sabonis out there in Indiana. You love the way he comes off the bench. Such a steady force. He can do everything for you, so he can replace you 3, 4, or 5 because of his skill set. Pick and pop, post up, shoot, and he'll dunk on you as well.
Good detail. Now, here's Lillard, covered by Che. Knocks it loose. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yanıyoruz, yanıyoruz.
Aggressive and productive.
Now, here's Bazemore.
Lillard'ı perişan ettik.
1:25 left here in the second. Dishes to Lillard. To end the drought. Bazemore misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here.
Yanıyoruz şu an ya.
Terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And he's been trying to do it all himself.
Müthiş oynadık, müthiş.
You got to focus on moving the ball and keeping everybody involved.
Hoca çıkardı kesin bize. Çıkardık.
Stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
With 1 on the clock, and so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 19-point advantage heading.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so
Ben bizde yaparsam oğlum.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after.
18 sayı ilk devrede sadece.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatened.
Hadi hadi gel bize.
Closely for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Montrezl Harrell, and Chase subbed in for Williams.
Yes.
And then for the Trailblazers, Pau Gasol has checked in for Whiteside. Rodney Hood subbed in for his Anya.
And you love this with Shea, the ability to see the whole floor and find the open man.
McCollum finds Lillard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And 6 straight playoff appearances for the Blazers under Terry Stotts. Last season making the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, GA, and he was rewarded with a multi-year contract extension. He's done a great job developing their young players while also having them compete at a high level.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. Zach Collins checked in for the Trailblazers. Pass to Green. Kicks it out to Che. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. They grab their own. Zubac. Good. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Bazemore is checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And a wide open look for McCollum. A three-pointer is right on target. McCollum's got 8 points.
He's a volume 3-point shooter. McCollum looks to take this shot often for this very reason.
Outside for George. From 10 feet out, Gasol with the rebound. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And the rejection by Zubac. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Leonard. It's good. 18 points for him. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Cullen passes to Gasol. They get a hand on it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Portland with the ball. Bazemore on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the clock. Portland again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Leonard banked in off the glass.
Güzel asist yalnız.
Leonard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Poked away. Shea outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Shea's got 20 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
McCollum dishes to Hood. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal.
Güzel oldu. Biz yaptırdık ha.
Picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The drive by Che makes it off the glass. Shea's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart.
Güzel bitiriş.
Right now, especially on the interior.
Nasıl CR'dayız ben onu bilmiyorum ki ya.
Here's McCollum. And nothing is falling for him right now. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Stolen by McCollum.
İyi de defans yaptım ya.
And it's good to see McCollum working on becoming a better defender, using his quick hands to wipe the ball away.
Shea with it. It's up a 3.
Belliydi girmeyeceği zaten.
Gasol has continued to build upon his reputation as a lockdown defender.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Clippers ahead, running away with it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
We haven't given up any resistance at the other end. They're getting offense rebounds, they're getting penetrations, they're getting kick-out threes. What have we taken away? Nothing, all right? That's up to us.
Terry Stotts pretty honest with his team there, laying it on the line. Feels his defense has been ineffective across the board.
travel, being away from your family.
Ne? Yine mi almadın ya?
Being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few, and if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
So the Clippers winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Finishing'i açtık. İzleme.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our post-game interview.
Hey, Jet here, man.
Bizle yapıyorlar.
I thought you guys came out focused and prepared. And once you built that lead, man, you never let up.
Well, step one was to close the door and then come back. Step two, though, we wanted to give our followers a show, no matter how they were watching. We wanted our performance to turn up their screens. Because without them, without their energy behind us, we'd be low-key lost in the sauce.
Well, you weren't low-key lost. You played great.
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks. We've reached the end of our broadcast, sadly.
Evet, post game'imize verdik. Artistik yaptık biraz. Show yaptık. Dedik. Fanlarımız için.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, hey, yeah, he's here.
Okay. Jay, welcome to the show. You're on with Hank and the Hornet. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So you're pretty new to this, Jay. I'm just wondering, how do you see yourself fitting in with the team going forward? What's your role going to be?
My role is just to do what I have to do to get us some wins. You know, we have some great fans here, and I really just want to make them proud.
So what's been the most surprising thing about being an NBA player?
I mean, the most surprising aspect would have to be the travel. And, you know, going into it, you know it's a lot of travel, but until you really go through it, you really realize, man, it's a lot. So I would say the travel, and it's pretty crazy.
Good stuff, Che. Well, I tell you what, we'll let you get back to the locker room, but thank you for joining us.
Hey, no problem, bro.
Keep it real, broski.
Oh, röportajlarımızı da verdik. Fanları da kastık.
Thanks, homie. What's up, bro? What's up, Levi?
Hey, Che. Hey, the Gatorade reps here. I want to introduce you to her. They're thinking about working you into the fold. We just got out your profile.
Oh, we're okay. Hey, anything I should know?
Absolutely. Lesson number one, be yourself. They love that.
I don't really think that's a lesson.
What would you call it?
Like more advice, you know, lessons in my meeting.
All right. Okay, well, thanks for the advice. Reese.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Want to introduce you to the NBA's next big thing. This is my man, Che.
Hey, what's up?
Nice to meet you. Next big thing. It's a pleasure.
So I wanted to talk to you
Before
about...
you get into your thing, you know how long-winded you can be?
Yeah.
Love you for it.
Yeah.
But we're actually in the middle of something.
Oh, do your thing.
So
Sorry to interrupt.
we're going to keep on doing this, but we will see you around.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Che.
Yeah, you're in great hands, Che. Levi is my guy.
Yeah. Was that lesson two?
No. You know, she has to cater to the stars. You understand?
It seemed like a train.
No, it went great. Just get that out of your head. It's perfect. It'll work out.
All right. I trust you.
Or does that sound like a threat?
I trust you, Levi.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, bro.
Have a good trip. See you when you get back.
Let's get this done.
Okay. Reese.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for your time.
Are you being facetious?
Very generous.
Okay.
Very generous. Good seeing you.
Love you.
Evet, bence bakalım şimdi. Relentisi alırım. Bunlarda daha yok değil mi? Retro. İyi 24. 6. adamız şu an. Uzun bir center'ımız daha iyi olabilirdi. Team practice sonra Toronto var. Çok iyi gidiyoruz. Çok iyi gidiyoruz. Go. Evet, bir sonraki bölümde arkadaşlar görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. See you.